So this plan has actually worked out perfectly. You can't tell, but the tree is sitting on top of a like big plastic box, and I put it in the corner between the bookshelf and the player, and Isaac hasn't tried to get at it once. So tall and skinny gets the job done. Santa hat on the corner of the TV. It's really fun to play a game I like to call, look, look, the person's wearing the hat. When it looks like a person on the television has the hat on because of how their face is positioned. And this is so far our stocking wall. We obviously don't have an actual fireplace, so I took down the big piece of art that's normally up here. I have my holiday cheer banner with our 3 stockings underneath, Chase, Jaden, Isaac, and all the Christmas cards we've gotten so far. I think once I fill in these couple of blank spots, we're gonna start putting more up there too. The dishwasher is on, so you'll have to excuse that. I just have a couple of bottle brush trees in this corner with a candle. In this corner, I have my letter board. It says, we elves try to stick to the 4 main food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup. My favorite Christmas movie. With another bottle brush tree, a little snowman snow globe, and a vanilla bourbon candle. And this side, all I did was I put this little tree. It's from the Target dollar spot. On the island, I have this very well loved candle. It's from Bath and Body Works. It is, okay, it's not gonna focus, but it's marshmallow fireside. This cute little Merry and Bright tin. And then instead of our fruit bowl, I have this little Christmas dish. You can kind of see like the berries on it. And then over here is the centerpiece. I've got our little Advent wreath, which I haven't been keeping up with lighting. And then I just put the little birds that are normally on the centerpiece back on it because it looked so empty in this big tray. But I think it looks nice together. I'm also keeping presents on top of the bookshelf. I'm using old pictures as tags this year. A super old picture of Missy. I mean, Isaac's not that old, so that picture's from a few months ago. One of Jordan's old Facebook pictures. That's Jacob when he was just a little tot, and there's a bunch of really funny ones. On this other bookshelf, I've got the little decorative sled, this little tree that's actually a card holder, but I just like how the tree looks in general, and a little angel. And then I almost forgot this stuff in the entryway. Isaac's 2 big gifts are up on here. This is actually a present. I just stuck it right there because I couldn't find another place for it. And then on this side, I've got another little letter board with specialized words. It says, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Came in a little set. And then this is actually a gift as well. But it's gonna hang right there when it's unwrapped, so I thought it was a cute decoration too. So I bought this cute little gingerbread train. I've never attempted to make a gingerbread anything from a set before. I've tried with like graham crackers and like melted marshmallows, and needless to say those didn't turn out great, but I just bought a cheapy one. I just wanted to buy a cheapy little one of these because I thought it would be fun to make. So I'm gonna try and open this box. Give it a go. Got a piping bag. All the gingerbread cookies. Okay, this is the icing. More icing. Oh, look. This one is white and this one is red. And then this says decorating fun flavored fondant. Little tube of green icing. What look like giant sprinkles. Gumdrops. And oh, little candy lights. These are really cute. Okay. I just went in my pantry and found this one. It's just a big clear square. Be sure to start assembling your train 3 to 4 hours before you want to decorate. I guess I might have to do that. Before you even begin to assemble your train, check all the panels. So before I started this, I just went and put on my Christmas pajamas. We got a family set of matching Christmas pajamas. They're from Burt's Bees, and all of the designs are just tiny bees arranged in like snowflakes and stuff. I think they're really cute. They're super soft and super comfortable. Chase was pretty opposed to getting matching Christmas pajamas at first, and then when I brought it up again, he was like, yeah, why don't we do that? So I went to look for some, and then after I found these, he's like, well, I kind of would rather something with short sleeves. His isn't exactly like this. His is a white, like thermal Henley. But he said, oh, I want something with short sleeves. I'm like, I mean, okay. So I looked for like an hour, taking suggestions from like everybody that I know about where I could find short sleeve matching Christmas pajamas. And I could not find them literally on any of the like 30 websites I went to. So I was like, Chase, I can't find any. What if I just get Isaac and I matching pajamas? Would that be okay? And he was like, yeah, I guess. It doesn't matter, whatever. So I went ahead, I ordered all 3 of us the pajamas, knowing that when he saw Isaac and I in matching pajamas, he was going to want to be involved too. So I just went ahead and ordered it. I'm like, well, if he wants to, he can wear it with a short sleeve undershirt or something, but the pants match this, and Isaac had like a footy pajama set. Now he has been wearing the long sleeve Henley with the matching pajamas, and when they were dirty the other day, he put on some of his old pajamas. He's like, well, you've ruined all other pajamas for me. So I'm gonna call that a victory. It says place on a flat surface. Okay, fine, here's a flat surface. Could I have opened this box and looked at literally anything before starting to film? I could have. One might even say I should have, but we're just going with it. This is so extra. Cut approximately 2 centimeters. Is it obvious I don't know what I'm doing? It's like a tube of toothpaste. You know, you have to squeeze the end of the tube, but then you use it for like 3 more weeks. I think it looks pretty good. Okay. I feel like I sort of know how to use this just because I've watched Christina on MasterChef do it before. Got a knife. Go along the perforated edges. Wow! It's split perfectly in half. Okay. Okay. That went way better than expected. Makes me nervous. Okay. Wow. So that went way better than expected. All 3 of them look good. So I know I need these 2 little ones. It's like the front and the back. This long one's like goes underneath, and then the 2 sides like that. It's got really in-depth instructions, like step by step, like lay it like this. So lay it on its side. This is not as easy as expected. Kind of contradictory. They're like, it takes 3 to 4 hours to set, and then it's like, make sure you place everything quickly. It'll set in 5 minutes. I'm not mad about this. It looks pretty good. Then you twist it more. So some traditions we actually did do around Christmas. Every Christmas Eve we went to the candlelight service at church, which I actually have always enjoyed, and I'm excited to go. Okay, and then it wants me to leave it like this, just like on its side. So I'm not gonna turn it up to show you. So I'm excited to go this year in the new church. It's gonna be really pretty. So we did that every Christmas Eve. And also when we got home from church, we would always open 1 present each. And this may sound bizarre. I don't know how other people do this. It's way different in my husband's family. But we always opened presents 1 at a time, so everyone saw what everyone else was getting, and we did it in order from youngest to oldest, including like the dogs. Like the dogs would go first because they're the youngest, and then like Paul, then me, then like even if girlfriends were there, we went by, like girlfriends and boyfriends, we went by them as the correct age too. I always really liked it because one, it like kind of prolonged the present opening part of Christmas, which is fun to get and give presents. But we obviously wouldn't get our biggest present on Christmas Eve. We would just get one that we could kind of play with that night or whatever. I ended up always making my parents coffee and bringing it to them in bed so they would wake up when I wanted them to. And it usually worked. When we were little, we would all wake up at like 7 a.m. and my papa used to stay with us every Christmas Eve. We'd all wake up, get my parents up. It would be way too early for the adults, but just early enough for us. And then we would go and open our stockings once everyone was awake and sitting in there. So mom and dad could like drink their coffee and, you know, wake up a little. I actually think these look pretty good. This is like the inside, that's like the side of it. This is the engine and then the two cars. So I'm supposed to let these set for a while. So lighting change. They've had more than 3 or 4 hours to sit because I went to sleep. But let's see. Hey. They're kind of crooked and cockeyed, but they stand up. I'm definitely only going to decorate one side of these. I also decided I'm not going to use the fondant because, why would I? So I'll be missing one color of icing technically. The fondant was yellow. But other than that, I think I'm going to try and go for it. Little balls, sprinkle balls. There we go. Red icing, white icing, green icing. Now there's a little baby just off screen eating some puffs to go along with the breakfast he just had. Much to my husband's distress, I got Isaac a fair few presents for Christmas this year. All Chase kept saying was, he's not gonna remember it. I mean, to be fair, he's not gonna remember it. But he'll remember when I tell him, won't you? I'm gonna say, you got this and this and this for your first Christmas. Even though we're gonna unwrap all of his presents on that day, on Christmas, it's not like I'm gonna let him have all of the new toys to play with. I'll probably give him 1 or 2 and then kind of throughout the next few weeks introduce them. Because that way I can make sure they all get played with for a good amount of time. That looks good. Let's move on. Another thing I'm always thinking about, Chase's family has like 7 different Christmases. Not actually 7, but really like 4. Because there's just so many of them, and if you want to spend any quality time with anyone, you have to have that many. Our Christmas celebrations literally start on Friday. If you're keeping track, that's tomorrow when this video is posted. We're going to be kind of busy for the rest of the month, really. So Friday we have Chase's immediate family. Oh, they cut the gumdrops in half. That makes way more sense. Saturday, we have his grandpa's house. So his grandpa's like whole side of the family. The following weekend, we have his sister. I guess we're doing that on the 23rd. I want to say we're going to his sister's house for his whole dad's side of the family. We also have like a cousin one with his aunt. Because if you want to spend any time with people, you have to have 7 Christmases. If anyone was wondering if I was also going to decorate the other side, the answer is no. I'm gonna let these dry for a while, and then maybe when Isaac is taking a nap, I'll come finish it.